Alex had always admired people who achieved great things. He would scroll through his phone watching stories of successful entrepreneurs, athletes, and artists, sometimes inspired, sometimes intimidated. They all looked like giants, and he felt no more than a grain of sand. Whenever he thought about doing something big, a voice inside whispered, "What's the point? You're too small. The goal is too big." One evening, after another long day at the office, he went to visit his grandfather, Mr. George. The old man was quietly watering plants in his small garden. Alex sat beside him with a heavy sigh. "I want to do something big in life, but everything feels impossible," he said. Mr. George smiled and gently poured water over a tiny sapling. "Do you know how this tree began?" Alex shrugged. "From a seed, just a tiny seed, but it didn't turn into a tree in one night. Every day it got what it needed. A little water, a little sunlight, a little breeze, small steps, big result." That night, Alex couldn't sleep. The image of that little sapling echoed in his mind. The next morning, he decided to wake up just 10 minutes earlier than usual. Not an hour, not 2, just 10 minutes. He spent that time doing a light stretch. It wasn't anything special, but it was doable. The next day, he woke up 10 minutes early again and read a few pages of an old book he had abandoned. Days passed, then weeks. Those 10 minutes slowly turned into 20. His mornings began to feel peaceful. His mind started to feel lighter. One day, he thought of taking a 5-minute walk after waking up, just 5 minutes, but he felt proud. For the first time in years, he didn't feel stuck. Soon, those small changes began to show in other parts of his life. Instead of complaining about his boring office job, he started learning one new thing every day. Just one new word in a different language, one new computer shortcut, or one interesting fact. He wasn't trying to be the best. He was just trying to be better than he was yesterday. Months passed. His friends noticed the change. He spoke with more confidence, stood straighter, smiled more. One of them asked, "What happened to you?" He thought for a moment and replied, "I stopped trying to win the whole race in one jump. I just started walking." One morning during his walk, he passed a park where a few kids were trying to climb a small hill. One boy ran fast but slipped and fell. Frustrated, he sat down. Alex went over and sat beside him. "You don't have to climb it in one go," he said. "Just take one small step, then another." The boy looked at the hill, then slowly began placing one foot in front of the other. Not rushing, not stopping. Within moments, he reached the top. Alex smiled. Watching the sun rise, Alex realized something. The people he once admired were not giants when they began. They were just like him. Just like that boy, just like that seed. Greatness never comes from one big leap, but from steady steps. Maybe your dream feels far away right now. Maybe your goal seems too high. But remember, mountains aren't conquered by flying, but by walking. You don't need to do everything today. Just do something small. Wake a little earlier. Drink an extra glass of water. Read one page. Practice for 5 minutes. Smile on purpose. Say thank you. Forgive someone. Forgive yourself. Because small steps taken daily become a path. And that path leads you to places that once felt impossible. Take your first step today. Your big win is already waiting.